Cheevo, guys!
What up, guys? This is
Cheevo, guys!
back here again with another achievement guide. Today, we're going to be focusing on Delta Squad. This game was developed by Eskema Games and it was published by Ratalaika Games. This game is priced at $5.99. It's going to take about 1 hour to get this full completion. The thing we want to do is start up survival mode. For the character, we're going to go ahead and pick the medic. Medic has one achievement related to him that we're going to go ahead and get knocked out here. So it makes it easier to get to wave 10 in survival because we can heal ourselves when we're in the medic. So during survival mode, basically we're going to be facing waves of enemies. After we defeat all of the enemies, we're going to advance into the next wave of survival. There's going to be an achievement for reaching level 5 of survival and then wave 10 of survival. So right when we start off, we're going to press the left trigger to use our secondary. That's going to throw one of the medic kits out. The first achievement for using your secondary weapon, and then you get your second achievement for picking up that med kit to heal yourself. That's going to be a quick 120 gamer score right there. Next, we're just going to be killing all of these zombies and all of the enemies that shoot at you. It's going to be a combination of both. We're going to be facing a variety of enemy types. We're going to have a few achievements related to killing certain amounts of enemies. For instance, the first one of these achievements we're going to get is for killing 10 heavy soldiers. That right there was a 90 gamer score achievement. We're also going to get another achievement related to killing 25 engineers. That's going to be the no engineers achievement for 90 gamer score. Pretty much going to get all of the achievements related to killing certain types of enemies here in the survival mode. Here next we're going to get the infantry achievement for killing 50 infantry soldiers. About at this time, you should be getting close to wave 5. You're going to get the achievement or trophy once you have completed wave 5. So other than that, guys, the only other achievement we're going to have to get here in survival mode is for getting to wave 10. That's going to be the Mega Survivalist achievement for another 90 gamer score. I don't think you guys are really going to have any issues getting to wave 10. It's pretty easy, especially if you're the medic. Just make sure that you press L if you're about to die, and then you go ahead and throw a med kit for yourself. Now we're going to go back to the main menu. This time we're going to go into the campaign. We can go ahead and pick the first level, which is Miniland. In terms of the character type, we want to pick the infantry because he is the one that has the grenades. We have 2 achievements that are related to grenades. We need to kill 5 enemies at the same time with the grenade and 3 enemies at the same time with the grenade. So just make sure that you pick the infantry just to start off this mission. We're just going to use him for a minute or two, and then we're going to end up exchanging him out for the heavy gunner. You're going to use L to use your secondary weapon. This is going to throw a grenade. In the first section of this first mission, we're going to run into some zombies down the road here. The objective here is going to be to herd all the zombies together. That way we can destroy 5 of them with 1 grenade. So just kind of like run in circles until you get 5 of them all bunched up together. Then you're going to press L to throw a grenade. And then hopefully you can destroy 5 of them in the row. First time I only got 3 of them at the same time. If that happens, just herd them together again and just try to get 5 of them. The one for 3 kills is the Bullseye achievement, and the one for 5 kills is the Bullseye Master achievement. As you can see, I get 5 together right here. Going to toss the grenade, and boom, there it is. 90 gamer score, nice and easy. After you get those 2 grenade achievements, we're going to go ahead and start up the mission over again. This time we're going to select the heavy gunner. I want to give you guys a quick tip on defeating the enemies. What you want to do is have the enemy at the very edge of the screen to the point where he can't see you enough to shoot you, but you can barely see him enough to shoot him. Especially with these turrets. These turrets are located all over the first mission, and they can really destroy you quickly. So you want to make sure that you catch them at the very edge of the screen and you destroy them. This is going to take some patience, but this is the best way to get through this because we need to complete 11 objectives. This takes like 40 minutes to complete, so the last thing you want to do is die and lose your 3rd life right at the end and have to start all over again. I also want to mention that this is definitely going to be easier if you play some couch co-op. The way the objectives work is the active objective is going to show at the bottom of your screen. As you can see, I just completed my objective for killing 25 enemies. If you complete an objective, you're going to see a little indicator around your character showing where the next objective is at. This is the white indicator around your character, kind of with the arrow shape. As long as you follow this indicator, it's always going to lead you to your next objective or the next part of your mission. Eventually, it's going to lead you to an ammo drop or a supply drop, I suppose you can call it. It's going to have some green smoke coming out of it. You're going to go walk up to that, and that's going to activate the next objective. So my new objective is to destroy 5 of the communication devices. So what we need to do is head down this road. If you go straight down this road, we're going to run into a tank. There's an achievement for destroying this tank. You have to watch out for the turrets right before the tank. Again, you want to use like the screen peeking method to keep them right at the edge of the screen so you can kill those turrets nice and easy without taking any damage. If you have some zombies coming along the way, just make sure that you kill them before they get to you. And then after these 2 turrets right here, we're going to run into the tank that I talked about. Again, the tank is really powerful, so you want to make sure that he doesn't have a chance to shoot you. So you want to shoot him at the very edge of the screen. It's going to make the tank nice and easy to defeat. Once the tank finally blows up, we're going to get an achievement called No Tanks Allowed. That one is going to be for 70 gamer score. After you defeat the tank, you're just going to keep following down that road. There's going to be a couple more turrets that you got to watch out for, but then eventually you're going to be able to disable the communication devices by walking up to them and pressing A to interact with all of the towers, and then that's going to complete that objective. I'm not going to walk you guys through each objective because they're pretty straightforward, but just know that there's about 11 of them, and this is going to take you about an hour to get done. Last objective is going to be to find all of the samples in the laboratory. There's going to be 5 of them. If you find the 5th sample, you can go ahead and head down the hallway. At the end of the hallway, we're going to find the first boss battle. Once you defeat that first boss, that's going to give us our last achievement, and we're going to have our full completion. So just exit that room. We're going to follow all the way down the hallway. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this in an effort to make this quick and to the point. Real quick, I didn't mention before, you can press start at any time and it's going to show you the list of objectives. Again, there's going to be 11 total before you actually complete the first mission. So just keep going all the way down that hallway as I mentioned before, and then eventually you're going to run into a door at the end of the hallway. We weren't able to go through it until we found all of those samples and completed our last objective. Now the boss is pretty easy to complete. I'm going to go ahead and skip through the dialogue. Basically, all we have to do here is shoot him until he dies. We can do this by kind of running circles around him and shooting him at the same time. That way we're dodging all of his bullets, but at the same time we're returning fire and lowering his life meter. It's pretty easy. I don't think you guys are going to have any issues defeating the boss at all. So yeah, guys, once we defeat this boss, we're going to get the boss killer achievement for 90 gamer score, and at that point we are going to have our full completion or platinum trophy. As always, guys, I appreciate you tuning in. If this video helped you out, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.